up, baby. Let's get down.
Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Topic is out there with Lou Dort, and it's Williams at the small forward position. And for Sacramento, we've got Ellis. DeRozan out there with MP. Then there's Edey. And it's Levine at the shooting guard position. Now we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
Now here's Ellis. To the inside. It's stolen by Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Williams against Ellis. Back to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Ellis surveying the D, and the basket is good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thanks, David. MP. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Dort misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Down low. DeRozan against Dort. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And it falls over the rim and in. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Edey, count it. Here's Topic. Pass to Williams. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's DeRozan. And B trying to free himself up. DeRozan, that's good.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
Now, here's Holmgren. Lets it go with the 3. That one, no good. The Kings leading. MP deciding where to go with it. Right block shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the shot goes in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And MP throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Dort passes to Holmgren for three. Another miss by Holmgren. Kings leading now by 4. Inside. And it's DeRozan missing.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Levine. Still without a basket.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Edey with the rebound. The Kings have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Floats it up for MP. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that's a tremendous lob, but MP making the alley-oop look all too easy.
Here's Topic. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. To the middle. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. On the wing, MP. Outside, Levine. And a miss there on the triple. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Good on the triple. Holmgren's got 9.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Sacramento. They're up by 3. Live from Golden One Center. New group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Jack. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And Topic is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Edey out there with MP. And it's Ellis at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Holmgren with the bounce pass. 1:19 left to play here in the half. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. MP grabs the miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Orlando was tremendous. He added 18 points on the night, and his work ethic was evident. Notching a double-double and also making his presence felt. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Free throw good, MP.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Sacramento making a switch here. Levine's checked in. so he gets them both.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Here's Topic. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Wallace. Here's Holmgren. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Sacramento Kings heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Kings.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Lou Dort out there with Topic. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And that one's good, Ellis. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
From outside the arc, Topic no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside DeRozan. There's the triple. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, the pick and roll is one of many useful tools in the handbag of DeMar DeRozan. How about their ability to be effective in that situation?
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
Boy, their rebounding last year was phenomenal. Great fundamentals, aggressive to the ball. That helped them pull down a lot of second chances.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kings leading now by 10. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report.
We call that DeMar DeRozan to the rescue. Knew the situation and barely beats the clock.
Dort finds Holmgren. Here's Topic. Pass to Williams. Out left to the wing. Holmgren wide open. The Thunder with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Williams. He gets it in there. And that's now 7 points for Zach LaVine.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Wallace is checked in for George. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Holmgren. And the rejection by MP. Here's Hartenstein. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Back 80 picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Zach LaVine, explosive. Explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
Pass to Topic. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the rejection by MP.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's MP. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. MP's got his third basket of the night right there.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Pass to Monk. MP outside. And here's DeRozan. LaVine sets the screen for DeRozan. Here's MP. Here's Heaney. Now here's MP. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 10 points in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. That shot no good. And here are the Kings now. They're on a 20-4 run right now. In the corner, it's LaVine. MP kicks to Monk. From the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Kings ahead, delivering the blowout. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we'll take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't
All you
agree
have,
more,
Pete.
Kevin. And
Got
listen,
this.
these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top-quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7, and this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
Carter out there with Monk. Then it's MP. Then there's Murray. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Jang with the screen for Williams. To the left wing. There's the 3. The Thunder with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP against Jang. MP inside. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Jang. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Williams finds Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. Misses the 3. And so MP will bring it up for the Kings. On the wing, Murray. Down low. Pass to LaRavia. 6 on the shot clock. Monk for 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
I tell you, Monk can fill it up in a hurry. Well, once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night.
Back to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Here's MP. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 11-footer. Shot's good by Williams.
It doesn't matter what position Jalen Williams happens to be playing on any given night. This guy's a force offensively.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Williams looking around. Holmgren with it. Puts up a 3. The shot missing.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Sacramento.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And so many times we see someone step up and take charge. And tonight that happened here. It was a nice performance for MP.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
MP inside. Defended by Dort. And the shot goes in.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Topic. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Quiet out there tonight.